This is sum number 6. Supriya has bought a clock. If she sells the clock at rupees 370, her profit will be equal to the loss for selling it at rupees 210. Let us calculate and write the cost price of the clock. Now, first, let the CP be X. Let CP of clock be X. First of all, this is a tricky question. All of you first have to listen to me very carefully. Now, suppose let us assume that the clocks, if a price of a clock is 40, if I want to sell it in 60, therefore profit is 20. 60 minus 40, 20. And if we want to sell it in rupees 20, therefore loss equal to 40 minus 20 equal to 20. So therefore you see, this is the selling price 1 and this is the selling price 2 and this is the CP. Both time the difference between selling price and CP is 20. One is plus and one is minus. One is positive and one is negative. In this sum, let CP of the clock be X. Therefore, if she sells the clock at rupees 370, her profit is 370 minus X will be the equal to the loss for selling it at 210, and her loss is X minus 210, and we know both this profit will be equal, both this is equal. So therefore according to the problem we say 370 minus X equal to X minus 210. So therefore minus X minus X minus 210 minus 370 minus 2X minus 0 8 580. $290. The price of the clock is $290. Now, if she wants to sell it at 370, therefore her profit will be 80. And if he wants to sell it at 210, her loss will be 80. Both are equal. See? So therefore, the CP is 290. This is sum number 8. My friend has bought a storybook at 25% discount on written price. If he sells the book at written price, then let us write the profit percentage after calculation. So now, let written price is 100. Discount is 25%, means 100 into 25 by 100 to rupees 25. So my friend bought the book at 100 minus 25 rupees discount. So therefore after discounting the price should be rupees 75. Now he sells the book at written price. Written price is rupees 100. He bought it at 75 and sell it at 100. So therefore CP is 75 and SP is 100. Therefore profit equal to 100 minus 75, 25 rupees. So therefore profit percentage, profit by CP into 100. So the profit percentage will be 33 1/3%. This is very important sum number 9. Niyamot Chacha has bought 150 eggs at the rate of rupees 5 each. But after bringing to the shop, he saw that 8 eggs are broken and 7 eggs are rotten. If he sells each egg at rupees 6, then what will be the profit and loss percentage of Niyamot Chacha? Let us calculate and write. Now, Niyamot Chacha bought 150 eggs at rupees 5 each. So therefore total CP, cost price, equal to 150 into 5, 750 rupees. 8 eggs are broken and 7 eggs are rotten. So therefore number of good eggs, he bought 150 eggs, and in 150 eggs 8 eggs are broken and 7 eggs are rotten. So therefore number of good eggs equal to 150 minus 8 plus 7, 150 minus 15 equal to 135. Now sells each egg at rupees 6. So therefore total SP equal to 135 into 6. This should be 810 rupees. So therefore profit equal to 810 minus 750 equal to 60 rupees. So therefore profit percentage equal to 6, profit by CP. CP means this one, 750 into 100. First eliminate these two zeros. After that by 25 we have to reduce these things. This should be 25 into 400, 25 into 3 75. From 3 to 6 this is 2, 4 into 2 equal to 8%. So therefore profit will be 8%.